Let's talk.
Nerd!
Warning, this show contains spoilers.
All right, we are live, I believe. It's funny because sometimes I have things selected on OBS and I hit because delete is my start streaming button. It says, "Do you want to delete podcast IEM?" I'm like, no. But yes, hello everyone. We're back with our weekly NotSoWeekly podcast with your favorite host, Special Hornet, and somewhat favorite co-host, Alley Cat, and Reno, the man behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get started.
Nerd news.
Let's talk nerd news. Today was a little unproductive. This week was a little unproductive. I was not feeling well, and we had other stuff going on behind the scenes. So Monday there was no Minecraft Monday, unfortunately. So if anyone, this coming Monday we should have that continued and back up. We apologize for not having that. The rest of the week was actually pretty fun, though. Had a lot of good For Honor content once again, and made a lot more, parts of our community that we are happy to have. And the three of us actually checked out the game. What was it? FBC FireBreak?
FBC FireBreak.
FBC FireBreak, which was a new horde shooter that came out within the last week or 2 weeks. And that was probably kind of the low. It was not bad, but it was probably the lowest point of our week because it was very meh.
Yeah, I was hoping it was going to be better than that, but I don't see myself really going back to that game.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping for really wacky shenanigans, based on the enemies I saw. Because I saw fucking sticky note monsters. I thought this was gonna be hilariously what weird guns and stuff and power ups and shit. But no, it was just a generic horde shooter with weird premise and stuff. I was just
I did like how you had to collect the bullets and press LB and RB to collect them, and the faster you pressed it, you collect them. So that was a new take of just running towards ammo and just getting it, and healing yourself and stuff like that, and fixing stuff. All that's okay, but it does. I think that game will just get repetitious. So
yeah,
and if there's a lot of other games that are better to play than that one, I think.
Yeah. If you have a free Friday night, you got your friends, and you own Xbox Game Pass, hey, if you want to just have fun for a night with two other friends. That's the other awkward thing. It's another one of those 3-person squad games.
I think it would be fun if there was 4 or 5 people in it, maybe even 6 people.
Probably. But also it's I don't the classes feel so awkward. You have one that's kind of like a healer but not a healer, and then you have one that's supposed to be a support, but he supports by more utility, and then my guy was just pretty much a fixer. He just made things. He just fixes things faster. So it wasn't even needed. It's just more convenient. And the funny thing is too, I was looking at it, is we probably would just had 3 of my class or 2 of my class, the game would probably been so easy, because my class has 2 weapons, has an actual dedicated melee weapon, where your guys' class didn't even have a melee weapon.
Yeah, I would think 2 fixers and maybe the water guy.
Yeah.
Because the splash guy does keep you cooled down in the hot situations. So
yeah, but
I just don't know what the electrical guy was for. I was
when I looked at his power up weapons, when I looked at his weapons and when you level it up, they look better, but you have to just play constantly for that. I don't know which things to choose either to have it, because it looks like he has a kind of grenade launcher bazooka thing with the electric stuff like that. So
I assume he's supposed to be a utility support that crowd controls people. That's what I assume he's supposed to be about. But
yeah, but they can have so many different angles. You can shoot them before they even get to you if you can just stay together. But
you also have the fact that his electricity seems to affect us negatively.
Everyone, too. It affects everyone. So I just can't just shoot it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It might
It's
be different at the higher levels of difficulty, but there's only like 5 maps, so like
I mean, we
you could
played
run
on,
them.
but so we played on hard. That's the second hardest.
Yeah.
There's only one more challenge
Yeah.
or after that, and we made it all the way to. We died only once, and that's when we ended the stream there. But I mean, I think we only had like that map that we died on, and then one other map. That was it. So, like I said, if you have Xbox Game Pass, have a fun Friday night with some friends, have some drinks. You could probably like get drunk and make fun of the giant sticky note monster. I'm sure, but other than that, I'm not too impressed.
Yeah, I don't think I would pay money for the game.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. So Phoenix didn't miss out on anything.
Well, you didn't.
Other than that, yeah, that was kind of the week, guys. I'm going to try to have some more fun. I'm going to try to make more variety of content next week. Still have For Honor, of course, because that just seems to be doing well with everyone. But probably try to throw in some more Helldivers in there, maybe some other Horde shooters. Maybe try some more Allie and Spencer indie games if we have time. I know next week is I know next week is also the 4th, but that's on a Friday. So next week there probably won't be a podcast. So,
Yeah.
just so you guys know, we
Drink
encourage
responsibly.
light fireworks responsibly, especially if you live in dry ass Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't need none of that.
Well, dry ass Arizona, and then people travel to New Mexico to buy fucking mortars.
Yeah, blow up some cars.
Mm-hmm. We don't condone violence.
That is fluid.
There was a car explosion in Tucson yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
From what?
It just exploded. I don't know.
Hmm.
I didn't really see. My wife just said that she passed it, and then she looked it up, and they said a car explosion on the freeway.
Well, happens, I suppose.
Well, it's hot here, and I don't know if it's maybe not like the car like totally exploded. Probably the engine just exploded. It was really
And the engine,
hot.
yeah. The engine blew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and there was a chemical spill the other day.
Another one? Damn. I remember, what was it, like 2 years ago? There was that big one. You almost thought you weren't going to be able to make it home from work.
Yeah. But there was a chemical spill at J6 exit. It was that's one of the tankers fell over. It was the stuff that they do make hand sanitizer with spilled all over the road.
Nice. So,
Interesting.
with that being said,
battery to breathe?
It's just chemicals, so they don't want people to
So
be
it's safe to put our hand on?
driving over it.
Probably not in a concentrated fashion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a chemical for
there.
that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so let's start off with our fun topics. First off, from something we discussed last week, but Reno finally watched live action Sales at Work.
Yeah, I thought the story was okay. The story was okay. I liked all the concepts with the cells and stuff, but I didn't like the I guess diseases or bacteria. It reminded me too much of Power Rangers, and the fighting, it was just too Power Rangery type stuff. I mean, I like Power Rangers, it's okay, but I thought they could do better with that.
That's why I said that the last time that it's very K-pop, or not K-pop, K-drama-esque. So it's gonna look like kind of meh. Like the production side is gonna look kind of meh. So
Yeah, the production funding was probably not there. But
I mean, the story was really good, and that's what kind of got me was the story. The girl and the dad and stuff, and yes, when he was holding holding his poop. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
You like the sumo wrestlers?
Yeah, I like the sumo wrestlers.
The corn was the best part.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad they made it a movie instead of a series because I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
if I could watch a series of it. But
Probably
the movie was
not.
nice and fun, and it was good.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was really worried about. I thought it was literally going to be like a movie that like, because sometimes animes will do that where they like just combine like they'll make a movie and it's just like the first like 4 episodes of a anime or something. I thought that's what they were going to do. They were just going to follow like the first 4 episodes of Cells at Work or something. So that's pretty much what they did in the like first 20-30 minutes. But no, it actually turned out very nice and wholesome and fun, and I liked how they merged the Code Black like part of this franchise with the normal one. You notice that, Peng, with like how they combine the two?
Yeah.
Except they didn't have the girl white blood cell. She wasn't in there. Just the red blood cell from the Code Black body. Is that funny when his friend died though? Did you cry on that part?
His friend got taken away.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was okay. I really didn't have any emotional connection with any of the character, except the human. The human characters, yeah, because I felt bad for the girl. But but for the red blood cell, I mean, working hard, and the white blood cell, I really didn't have a strong connection with them. I mean, I thought they were okay characters, but not like when I watched the anime. I really liked the red blood cell. You really wanted her to be the best.
And white blood cell?
And the white blood cell was,
murder.
He was vicious. He was a vicious killer in the anime. So, but in here it was okay. Yeah, all the characters were okay.
So 1 out of 10, what would you rate it?
I'd probably do a 7.
Why?
The story was good, and I just, like I said, I didn't really connect with any of the characters besides the real people, or the girl who was dying of leukemia and almost died. And
did you feel
think, with the movie, it just kind of it went really quick, and I think that's why I didn't connect with it. But like I said, I don't think I could watch a live action series of it either. So.
Do you think that what's it called? Fuck. I'm having brain fart. Oh yeah, what was that? Did you watch it with your family?
No, they weren't really interested in watching it at all.
Oh.
Why? Why do you think so?
Well, my wife works a lot, so she was tired, and I watched it kind of late, and the kids were just doing their own thing. So
I was just curious.
My son popped in, and he's all, "You're watching the live action Cells," and I'm all, "Yeah, come sit." And he's all, "I'm playing a game." Well, okay.
Fair enough.
I mean, did you feel bad for the white blood cell who became cancer?
I really didn't. I was just waiting for him to die. He was kind of annoying.
But they were going to get rid of him, Pang. They were going to get rid of him.
I didn't really. I mean, like I said, they didn't really develop the character to feel bad for me to feel bad for him. I mean, he was a kid and he got the knife, and I want to be great, but he didn't grow, and I was just all like, oh, okay. I mean, I liked the cosplay look of the whole thing. I kind of like that because it's gonna be really easy for people to cosplay this live action.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be that white blood cell that's corrupted. You just have to draw the stuff on your face, and it's interesting how they laid everything out. But I really did not like any of the
I just find it. I mean, I didn't really cry or anything for most of the series, or like feel bad. Besides, kind of obviously the little girl dying. It's like, oh, that sucks. But I just find it funny that like the way they depict it is just pretty much leukemia. Like the way they kind of depict leukemia is just a white blood cell throwing a tantrum.
Yeah, I think that's more funny than anything. It's a good laugh, a good watch. If you know what the other anime is, then you would be able to know what's happening already.
Yeah.
And maybe we need someone that hasn't watched the anime to watch that to see if they grasp the concept.
Yeah. I mean,
Well-
everything else was kind of there. Like, it did teach you stuff about the cells and things like that. But in the anime, there was a whole episode with those cells and
Yeah.
like a disease that they were trying to cure at the time. Or, you know, when she did scrape her knee, there was a whole episode with the kids. So,
Yeah.
and, you know, I mean, they put everything in there and showed it, but
No,
it
yeah,
just
the anime
wasn't-
was a lot more informative as far as like actually being a teaching source.
Yeah.
but it wasn't like how the anime
How's
was.
everyone doing tonight? Hey, Fail Guy 27. We're doing good. Just discussing. Well, right now the live action Cells at Work. About to start discussing the new hit series Ironheart.
That's sarcasm.
Well,
We don't know.
I guess we could start that now.
Yeah, Allie, you
Oh.
you put in our group chat that it was fire.
I said kind of fire.
Kind of fire.
So tell me how
Smothering,
fire.
exhausting fire.
Yeah, tell me like what was so fire about it before you get fired. Just kidding.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't know. I like the acting. I did like the acting. I feel like it wasn't that cheesy for like a Marvel series. Like she was like, you know, actually impacted by the things around her and not just I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Huzzah. Like her development with that one guy was good. Like their
It just came out like
conversation
2 days ago. Bell guy. Sorry, continue.
like her development and like her actually getting like it didn't start off like as hooray like series. It wasn't like developing like her like learning anything. It was just like you're out of school, girl. You fucked up too many times, and she has to deal with that. And like honestly, I really like all the culture that develops around her. Besides like the smartness that she shows that she can do and all that, and the evil guys or whatever, but like everything else I just felt like it was like entertaining to watch, not just her being a super villain or superhero or whatever. Like
I mean,
she's just
So that's what it supposed
character is really developed.
It's a superhero show though. Should
I
be
know,
her
but,
being a
like,
superhero.
I enjoyed listening to the music and learning about the different characters and how they're introducing people, and
Mm-hmm.
you know
The
her
music was good. The music was good.
her conflict with like, well, I want to do big things and I just need money to be able to do that, and then she programmed her dead best friend and her whole conflict with that, like, and her learning different things. And it was fun learning about that one guy that she found out was the son of the guy that got killed.
I mean,
So
yeah. I mean, did you say son? She's the son. I mean, the daughter.
the guy
Oh.
that was the son of the
okay.
guy that got
Yeah.
killed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the one thing that I just don't think she's a very likable character. I mean, even the like literally opening of this thing, she tried to like gaslight the professor, or like the head person of the college, and the college person was just like, "Yeah, that's just not fucking true. Like, we gave you a shit ton of money actually in your own like wing to like build your own shit, and you just failed like too many times. Like, that's just how that works. There's nothing against her. It's just, but they made it like she tried to like make it seem like it was so personal.
Mm-hmm.
And then the whole, like, pretty much the whole first 3 episodes are literally just her pretty much being in a heist film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on top of
did.
that, like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that you shouldn't be trying to trust fucking sketchy ass gangsters. Like, that doesn't take, like, anyone can fucking know that, let alone someone who's supposed to be a fucking mad genius. And on top of that, why is she still needing to get money when she has literally found and blackmailed the guy who has all the stuff that she needs.
Yeah, basically blackmailed that guy.
Yeah, like she just, I don't know. There's nothing really, as far as like a morality of this character, there is not hardly, in my opinion, anything really redeeming about her. She just extorts the guy, blackmails him.
She is one of the most hated Marvel characters.
Yeah,
even in the comic book, they don't really like her character at all.
like in universe, or are you talking about like just people who buy comics?
Just the comic. Her comic book, she isn't liked. Yeah, people, fans like us.
Yeah,
they
okay.
just don't like her.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that. Her comic did not sell well at all.
Yeah, because her character is the same way. She's a selfish character because everything she's doing, she's just doing it for herself. I mean, she's really smart. But she wants all this money, and she was doing shady stuff at school just to get money. And she had a scholarship, so why did she need to do all this other shady stuff? You know? And plus, like, she was in Wakanda forever, so that's where they introduced the character. Why couldn't she just be all like, well, if this school can't help me, fuck school, I'm going to talk to the Wakandans and help them out. I mean, they're way ahead of our time anyway. So I don't understand why she's like her character.
Well, she could have also done like exactly what everyone does. She could have flown through school, got her degrees, and then started her own business, or gone and worked for tech companies, just like lots of people. And I like how like they always try so hard in these type of series to throw shade at other heroes. Like they try to throw shade at Iron Man or Tony Stark, being like, well, if he didn't have his billions of dollars, he could never have done this. He literally built the first Iron Man suit in a cave while being held hostage.
Yeah. And she built that Iron Man suit in one night, where it took Tony Stark a couple months or even longer than that to build his first Iron Man suit. I know she already had like the product there because she stole it, but how did she fix it that quick? Is she that smart? I mean, they said that she is pretty smart, one of the smartest characters in Marvel too, but she's not smarter than Tony Stark or Mr. Fantastic or anything like that. So,
well, they say, I mean, when you already have Iron Man, probably would have built the suit in one day if his first suit wasn't literally a box of scraps, you know. And he was also at the time figuring out. He's the one that in the Marvel universe or in the MCU that kind of revolutionized all the technology, like especially when it came to, like robotics and stuff. Because when Iron Man first came out, the world was very similar, like how ours is, where we don't have any of that stuff. That stuff just doesn't exist, except for like maybe Shield.
But on top of that, her building her own suit and building a brand new AI for the suit.
Yeah. Well, she also,
I guess in the comic book, not in the comic book, in the show, the AI kind of built itself, because that's what I'm kind of understanding, because she fell asleep and then
she used her brain.
Her friend was the AI, which in the comic book, Tony Stark is the AI.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
and so it's kind of like how Spider-Man, when Spider-Man put on those glasses and Tony Stark was like helping him through, that's what the AI is in the comic book.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is with her too, in the comic book, she was an intern, I believe, for Stark Industries, and she stole a lot of tech from Stark Industries.
Yeah, and then she ended up she was in MIT, but she was an intern and she was stealing tech, and then the security guards caught her, so she like beat them up and then stole the tech, the Iron Man suit, and then refigured it for herself. So, I mean, that's why she's really not
a villain.
She's not a villain, but
I mean, I don't know. She would. I mean, arguably, if any superhero would have been around, she would have gone to jail. Like, if this was like a typical, there's a break-in at MIT and fucking Captain America or fucking Hawkeye was around the corner, and they would have been, oh, I have to go stop this. It would have been a robbery that they would have to stop it, and she would have gone to jail. Because
so she's I mean, and that's why she's really not that much liked in the Marvel comics, and I get and in the show in the MCU, she's really not that liked because she's replacing Iron Man. And well, that's what a lot of people think, is she's basically the replacement for Iron Man, and she's just not a likable character. The actress who plays her plays the character really good, but the character is just not
likable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and a lot of people are mad at MCU because Tony, they're saying the person who should have been the next Iron Man or Iron Man figure should have been Tony's daughter.
Yeah.
She had literally the rescue suit that her mom wore that she could have just taken over, and all of Tony's tech. Hell, the other option too is one I've always wanted was Iron Lad, who could have been that boy that he helped in the second episode. No, it's literally his name. He was Iron Lad, which would have been, well, it would have been funny if it would have been if the whole King the Conqueror thing would have fallen through, but that fell through because Iron Lad is supposed to be the past version of King the Conqueror, who's trying to stop himself from becoming King the Conqueror.
Yeah,
it's a little time travel bullshit, but yeah.
But I guess so. The show came out with 3 episodes this week, and then the last 3 episodes are next week. So it's only a 6-episode miniseries. Yep. So
I think it's supposed to be a mini series, kind of like Moon Knight was a mini series, I believe.
It had 12 episodes, did it not?
Yeah, I can look. I don't think it was a full series though.
They need to come out with more Moon Knight stuff. I think people would like it more.
No.
But some streamers got to watch the whole series already.
Yeah. Yeah, Moon Knight only has 6 episodes.
Really?
Yeah, they're just really long. These ones are really long too,
they
though.
Were more impactful.
Well, yeah, it's Moon Knight.
Yeah,
no.
Way better than this one, and it seems like all the characters are like checking off the boxes of characters that they like, the gay computer guy and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're diversity.
Well, actually, you don't even know if he's actually gay. He could just be a queen.
Queen.
Yeah.
Yep.
It just seems like they're just checking off boxes, so they have everything on there. And I don't know. And again, the characters aren't really that great.
None of these characters are likable.
Yeah, and the Hood, he isn't a menacing bad guy. He's not like when the Kingpin comes out to fight Daredevil and or Doc Ock or the Spider-Man, even all the Spider-Man bad guys that you see. I mean, the Hood is really the conflict with him and the his cape and stuff. If you don't know anything about the Hood, then you might be all like, oh, what's the cape and stuff like that. But I know about the Hood, and he's really not that great of a
Explain.
guy. Well, the Hood is a criminal, and he always wanted power and stuff like that, and I think he ended up killing a demon, or he fought or he found a dead demon, and the demon was wearing a hood and boots, and he stole it from him. And he found out that the hood could make him invisible, but he has to hold his breath to make him invisible. So him like fighting while he's invisible like that, I don't think he could really do that for that long. Unless he knows how to hold his breath for a long time.
But how can he bend bullets? Is that a thing that's normal in the MCU or just the show?
I just think it's the demon.
They've obviously have added a little bit more demonic magic shit to him because he has those back tattoos that are like spreading.
Yeah. So I mean, I've never really read all of his comics, but that's what I know, that the Hood and his boots are both from the demon world and stuff like that, and that's why the demon was showing him what actually happened because the hood and the boots want to be worn.
Hmm.
But I just don't think he's a menacing bad guy.
Well, the whole thing, that whole group is just stupid.
Shit
As far as like, I just don't know why she would join something like that. Like, she need money that fucking bad, especially since again she had access to everything that she needs from that one guy that she blackmailed.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
The voice of reason from the AI is not convincing enough, apparently.
no, apparently not. I mean, the AI had more common sense than the girl did. Because this is why you don't. This is why you don't give power to what's supposed to be 15 years old, something like that. That's why you don't give. Yeah, that's why you don't give military hardware to a freaking teenager.
I guess when her comic book came out, the cover has her building the new suit, and she's like in a really revealing tank top, and the artist or the creator was getting sued for sexualizing a 15-year-old, which he goes, well, I wasn't really sexualizing her, I was just saying she's 15, she's coming of age, being a woman and stuff like that. So but I don't know how it went because they were trying to sue him. But I mean, that was, I think, 2016. Is that when that was happening?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that would be a big deal now?
Yeah, that's why Penny Parker in Marvel Rivals is 18, because you can't be shooting children.
Okay. I was just wondering how people would feel about that now. I mean, I don't.
Well, depends who's drawing it, to be honest. Whoever's creating this character and defining who they are, because I mean, a lot of teenage girls nowadays, like, they wear pretty skimpy stuff. They wear the same type of bathing suits like a 30-year-old or a 25-year-old would wear to the beach and stuff like that. And they're posting that stuff. So if someone's like, "Oh, I just was inspired by your picture," or like, whatever, and depending if it's a, honestly, if it's a girl drawing it versus like a guy drawing it, I don't know.
I mean, I mean, you gotta think. I mean, that is the style. That's the style. That's what people wear nowadays.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well,
I mean, if you don't, if people don't like it, then they probably shouldn't. Yeah. I mean, probably, because there are still some people out there who sit on their high horse and will get mad about that stuff, rightfully so or not rightfully so, depending on what your opinion is. But like, the fact is, I mean, that is in the culture nowadays. People wear stuff. I mean,
yeah, cleavage, or like having your booty out, or like just tight stuff in general. Like,
yeah,
that's how the style is. But
modesty is not in style nowadays. And the thing is, too, I mean, it also depends on the scenario. I mean, if you're just having them wear a bikini because you want them to wear a bikini, that's weird. But if they're wearing a bikini at the beach, that's not weird. They're at the beach.
I mean, if you look at all the anime stuff, like, all these kids are like 17, 16 in high school having these weird like romance moments of like,
yeah, but
oh
see,
no, my shirt unbuttoned and my boobs are out, like.
Well, and Japan's just weird because the age of consent in Japan is like 13. That's what makes like that cultural difference when we watch like their stuff so weird.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, it's just that's where that's just like is a line that's just like, ugh, when it comes to like watching anime and whatnot. But again, it's a different country, different laws, different ways of thinking about stuff. Because in Japan, they're actually really strict about what kids wear. I mean, most kids have to wear really strict ass uniforms and stuff, and they can't even. They won't even like. I remember reading about. They won't even let girls put their hair in a ponytail in most high schools in Japan now because it's too sexual. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, what's the difference between like the Korean and like Japan style of like that?
I just sent you. I think this is a controversial cover. I just sent it to you guys.
I mean, I think I know what you're talking about.
But I mean, I don't think it's that controversial.
I'll go. I have to go get my phone.
I mean, just looks like a normal style. I don't know.
Yeah, but I guess or it's criticized for sexualization.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Mm.
like I said, some people are gonna be very
When was this released?
2016.
2016.
She's not even like in a revealing position or anything. She's just standing there.
No, she's just standing there with her hand.
She's
out.
like, "Bite me."
But yeah, I guess they changed the cover to this.
I don't know. If you know the age of someone like that's in the drawing, it's like, I don't know. They're
Well,
like, ooh.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
nowadays you have. I mean, I don't know. Oh, so they put her in an Iron Man suit.
Yeah, they just put her in the Iron Man suit.
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't really. But her character is supposed to be 15, so I guess.
Yeah, go
I mean,
down,
hey,
down,
it's a-
like downtown in New York or wherever she is from the Bronx. I don't know where she's at, but like see
think
like
she's
what they're
from
wearing.
Chicago.
Like, oh, I don't know. Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, see what
Tell me
people are
where
wearing
people
there. I
are
guess.
wearing.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I will see what these next 3 episodes are like, but I don't know. Ironheart, even like from the suit reveal in Wakanda Forever, was not a very impressive suit at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
the suit looked
I guess.
trash compared to,
Did you
especially
send
compared
a
to.
picture, Reno, of the new page?
New page.
The
Maybe.
new comic.
Yeah, he sent it.
Okay, I'm gonna
Group
go
chat.
look it up. My phone was at like.
But no, the
1%.
what they call it,
Oh.
the new like 'cause there was an animated show with like Young Avengers or something, and she was in it, and her suit looked so much better in that than they did in the freaking Wakanda Forever. It looked like she had boom boxes on her fucking shoulder.
Yeah. I remember you showing me that. Yeah. Yeah, their concept for the suit.
Well, like the
I wonder why
Iron
they
Man
changed
suits are.
the background to pink. On the picture.
I don't know, make it more
Oh,
girly,
yeah,
I
they
guess. I
changed
don't
it
know.
to pink. Yeah.
But
Interesting.
yeah. So I mean, there's that. And yeah, I mean everything. I don't know. The design of the suit, the character's not likable. Making stupid decisions.
And the team. I mean, the team thing, I usually like the team, but the team, it just seems like they're just trying to check boxes. You know,
Yeah.
like I said, they have the 2 women fighters, you know,
hmm
and stuff like that.
They have 2 women fighters. I
yeah.
thought they had. It was like a
Wasn't
Mexican brother and sister.
Oh, I thought it was 2.
It was like two
maybe it
cholos or something.
Cholos.
So it just feels like to me they're just checking off all the boxes so everybody will be happy with the show, and you know we
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Relatable.
so, yeah.
No, they kind of. I think they missed them.
Hopefully it picks up with the last 3 episodes, but yeah, it's very slow.
It's a lot to pick up in 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, let's go off to something that we, I think, all liked. I assume liked was
Do you like
K-pop Demon Hunters. Reno,
It's
you're usually the
top 10
sourpuss
on
around here,
Netflix?
so
I'm usually the what?
you're usually the sourpuss
Oops.
around here. So, what did you think?
I really enjoyed it. I liked
Ah!
it. I watched it with Kara. I thought the story was straightforward and good. I liked the characters. I was a little bit rooting for the boy band.
I know, right?
Because-
If you
because,
knew
I
the
mean-
characters in real life, I would root for them too.
Yeah, because I mean the
Oh.
girls were okay, but they were way cocky, and I was just all like, oh, they need to.
Well, wait. So let me ask you, Allie, is that Is that boy band real? Are they a real boy band? Are they based
All
off
the
someone
people
real?
that are singing in it, they're based off of a K-pop singer. All the characters that are singing.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I don't know the names of them, but I do know that they're all based off of K-pop people.
Okay.
I don't really listen to a lot of K-pop, but
Oh, I thought you did.
I looked at.
I thought you were like obsessed with them.
I like rock K-pop, like they're the really rappy kind, but they weren't from
Oh.
those bands that I listen to.
Huh. I thought you were really
But
into it.
the
Take back everything I
Yeah,
said about you to
the-
Kim.
I thought the music was really catchy and the story was
Mhm.
straightforward, and they had that little love story in it, and friendship and accepting people, and it was just a nice, heartwarming,
kid friendly.
kid-friendly show, and the animation was really good. The fighting scenes
was
were
so
really
good.
Did you know,
Yep.
Pang, that the same people who made Spider-Verse are the ones who made this?
Yes, Sony Animations, and their animation studio is doing
Well, not
really good.
just Sony Animation, but like the actual team that did it.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know, it's funny because there's a meme going on right now about how like Warner Brothers just slapping themselves in the face because they they turned down that animated movie of Batman Beyond that they wanted to pitch to them.
Oh,
Mhm.
Like the same team that team that made this and Spider-Verse wanted to make a Batman Beyond movie, and they said no.
Yeah.
They even had concept art for it and
the-
everything.
The director Maggie Kang, she said, because she's been working on this for a while, she said in quotes, is from a post that I found on Facebook, but she said, K-pop Demon Hunters is the first animated film that takes place in modern Korea and deals with Korean culture with a cast of Korean voice actors and singers. It's incredibly meaningful to have realized globally that I've dreamed of since the beginning of my career, and to share this experience with the cast has been very rewarding. And she's very
Okay.
happy with all the production and all of that. So
I think it was really good. I mean, if I have to be nitpicky,
oh no!
the only thing I would like more background on the other demons. I mean,
Yeah.
really, they're not really mentioned at all, and they're just bad. And then with also too, like the big bad was just that flaming thing. I was hoping that a big freaking scary ass demon is gonna come out of the flames and stuff. I mean,
You know, you want to say kids TV? Have you seen Cartoon Network in 2010?
We're not talking about Cartoon Network.
Yeah, but
Cartoon
there's
Network
also
we all know is for teenagers.
well, this is also in Korea. They hardly censor shit there.
but I mean,
But they were wanting this globally. Okay, there's a difference.
that's the only thing I would be nitpicky about is, because, and that's what me and my daughter were discussing too. Are old demons humans that lost their humanity, so now they're demons, and they just vanquished them. They just vanquished them, or they closed the gates, so now they can't get up. So, there's really, it's saying, they accept that girl for being half demon, but they still kill all the demons.
Well, I know.
So,
Well, I think
One
there
thing
should
I
be another movie, so
I was trying to
I
figure out, how did this girl? She just started doubting herself. That's how she started getting her marks, or how did she?
it started
she's
spreading.
yeah.
But how? For what? Because
So you're being nitpicky too?
well,
Well,
yes,
like, I mean,
that's
they
part of
didn't
the
really
story. That's a
explain
very
anything about her
crucial
either.
part of the story.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
But-
Don't think
I
too
mean-
much.
oh
like-
yeah, don't think too much. We're literally, our whole job on this podcast is to think and to criticize.
Oh. But in a whole, this is a good movie, and I would watch it. I mean, I wouldn't say it's great, but it's really good.
I wouldn't say it's great.
I definitely
I
think
would
it's
say it's
based
great.
on the music. It's all about the music.
Oh, come on, Reno.
My little soda pop.
Allie can hopefully animate some of the song in there when she puts it on YouTube.
How? I don't know if I can. I'll probably get copy.
If you only do like 3 seconds of it. Little soda pop.
We'll see.
I wanna drink every last drop.
Yeah, I do think it's definitely worth watching. A lot of other people that I was watching about how they thought about it is a lot of people were saying they want a series. So,
Yeah.
A lot of people I
Yeah,
saw
we
wanted
need
at
a
least
series.
wanted a sequel, but yeah, a series would be really cool.
sequel. I mean, they could go through the demons. I mean, and stuff because it seems like the demons aren't bad. Like they're
I need
not
more.
that bad.
I need more lore on the cat and the crow.
Yeah, the cat and the crow. Yeah. I mean, the characters. Yeah, the older characters are really good and stuff. And it did remind me a little bit of How to Train Your Dragon, where they're collecting souls, but they're collecting it for the Demon King. They're
Yeah.
not even collecting it for
In
themselves.
7 days, right. In 7 days, this movie has 9.2 million views.
Not bad. I mean, I knew it'd be good. I mean, it's K-pop with action.
Yeah. You know what I would like? Naraka
On Netflix.
has to get those characters.
Oh,
On Naraka.
I mean,
that would be cool.
yeah.
I would
Naraka
play the
skins
fuck out of
those
that
characters.
intro if they use one of their songs in the intro.
My little soda pop. Like when someone, because I was looking at the Naraka stuff to put on the podcast for the upload day, that they have new KO symbols pop up. When you kill someone, little symbols pop up, so they could do like my little soda pop, like pop up whenever it happens, like little sound effects.
Yeah.
It could be really fun.
That could
Or
be love.
takedown.
Yeah, I've been playing it again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Really? What'd you think?
yeah, it's the same. I mean, I like it. Especially, I just been doing quick play. I haven't been playing ranked, and I've been destroying people still.
Nice. So proud of you.
Good job. Are you just solo queuing or?
I just go into a random 3 game, and I soloed once, but I got too cocky and died in the storm.
Oh yeah. Remember you talking about that?
That's funny. So are we gonna play Naraka next week or what? Gotta use
Good.
my $4 skin I bought like a year ago.
Oh yeah, I forgot you put money on that game. I think I put a little bit.
I
I mean, we
I still
could.
got
We
a
could.
bunch of gold on that.
Could try. Maybe Tuesday. Try
Maybe
our
play
Tuesday.
Play this weekend and see if you like it before we dedicate like 5 hours to it.
Well, I mean, I'm sure I will. Depends on how good the games go.
Yeah.
But because I can carry myself in solos to top 500 in the world in that game. But
Well, go ahead, play by yourself.
maybe I will.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I will.
I wonder how
Go ahead.
how your ranking went since
Oh,
you haven't
I
played for a while.
guarantee I'm all the way back down to bronze. Like I already was like down to like gold or whatever last time. It's reset all the way down. I'm sure I would be building myself all the way to the back.
How
But
long is the seasons?
like 100 and something, 178 days, something like that. I know that because of the their battle passes,
3 months.
roughly. Oh, that's more than 3 months, isn't it? That's 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, about 6 months, half a year.
So, a season every half a year? That's crazy. I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of skins for there. I mean, right now they're doing that Joker and
Well, I still think they have the best cosmetics of any
Yeah.
game I've ever seen.
Yeah. It looks clean.
and I looked at the top ranking again.
Rating
And still the same guys from way back when.
Oh, I'm sure they're still
Probably.
playing.
Because I mean, it's like they have tournaments and stuff, so people have to keep playing anyways. So if they're gonna be like esports players, they're probably gonna keep their spots.
Well, this
in the
game
world
is
forever.
very popular in the East, like China and Korea and stuff. It's just not popular in the West.
Hmm
I don't know why.
So every time we see those names that pop up, we can't read. It's over.
No.
Yeah.
I beat them.
Sometimes.
I did it once. I'll do it again.
All right.
I gotta make a
I'll
point.
bet $10.
That'll make it a top 500.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pay you $10.
Pay me $10?
I'll bet you
Get there?
$10. I'll make it.
You would make it, right?
I mean, I'm
Or
not
you're
gonna
betting
guarantee
that-
that I'll make it in one day, but I'll make it. Well, actually, let me
in
check.
4 months.
Let
Make
me
it in
check
4
and
months.
see what because they might be about to start. They might be about to start a new season, so I might be better to start in there. I'll start downloading it though.
He said $10 is $10.
Yeah.
I'll do anything for $10.
Nah, it's just to prove a point.
I believe you can, but I love the concept.
Oh wait, I still have this game, and I thought we uninstalled this game, Reno.
I had installed it from the laptop, I think.
Well, cool. Well, apparently I still got it downloaded.
Yeah.
Naraka. Well, that's cool.
Naraka. What's Naraka mean, anyways? Is it just a name they came up with, or is it like a Japanese name
Let's
or
find out.
Korean or whatever? Hey Siri.
Naraka. Refers to a realm of torment, often translated as hell or purgatory, which would make sense because we are kind of fighting in like in between the realms
Hell.
of like order and chaos. 'Cause that's what the big bird and the dragon are. Those it's supposed to be like yin yang, like fighting.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. They have the pavilion. I was looking at the video to put on the thing, and the pavilion is like the little stage kind of thing for Persona. Kind of cool. Did you see it, Reno, when you were playing?
Yeah.
I was
enjoyed
like,
it.
sorry to interrupt your slurping over there. You're like,
But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed playing it when I was playing. I think I got in the group one. I think we got first place a couple times. I'm still a little rusty, but I still destroyed a couple people and be like, ah ha ha ha.
I think
Go
it's
cry
fun
to
to
your
play.
mommy.
It's just sometimes it sometimes just takes a while to find people, and I'm like,
It can become
Yeah, you're
very
running- you're running
repetitious.
around a lot. You're running around a lot.
Ah,
It's just like that.
silver. I am solo. I'm silver 1.
Oh,
so,
well, you're still.
so you gotta
They didn't
get
reset you over.
how many?
I
I
have
mean,
no
yeah, if they
idea.
do it every
Oh,
half
God,
a year, they're not gonna.
Oh
Are
god.
you starting to play?
Well, I am trying to look and see how long the current season is. Hold up. Let me out of this shit.
You like the new song?
Isn't just us from Persona?
I think so.
I'm looking at the battle. There's only 11 days left in the battle pass, so the new season's going to start here soon.
Oh, okay.
So this week will be practice week.
Pretty much.
Mm.
What was this a pretty cool battle pass or was it kind of lame?
Well, it was released on like the 17th, was it not?
17th? I'm talking about the battle pass, not the event.
Yeah, I didn't look at what you could get for the battle pass. I was just playing. I know.
Oh, that's
there's,
kind of
like,
cool.
new-
You could have gotten
new currency.
for that one character
It
Zaya
showed
used
on
to
your
play.
screen.
Okay. Yeah, so got any heroes?
Do not worry. This will not be the first battle I win.
Because I knew they released the
Why does it say Xbox on it? Oh, what changes did you make? They make.
I know they released the healing
Death
world
holds no
whatever,
fear
last
for those who have given their life
I
in service.
To me, the world is a puzzle.
Anyway, so
Dying. Wait,
Gal-
is there another? What's the last girl or last person on there?
last
Follow my guidance and all.
Things are looking good.
I have no idea who this is.
Yay.
What's the new one?
I guess this is the newest one. Says I can unlock her. Vanishing Act. Looks like she does like I don't know what she does.
She's a girl. gold.
And I don't know who this is. Oh, this is that divine healer person.
Born of light.
And then my samurai.
To be clear, I don't agree to
Your best.
Yeah,
Solos.
I wouldn't mind seeing the K-pop demons in there, demon hunters on there. That'd be fun. They could just make them skins too if they really wanted to, but it would be cool to just have them as actual characters and they have new powers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, they would probably make a whole new like character, not just name it after them, you know, and have them like their base skin have like just like a straw hat in the form of like their hat.
I mean, theoretically, if you
stuff.
wanted to, you could take a picture of them and upload it to Naraka and make any of those people look like them.
Yeah, any of those people look like.
That might be a video. Oh yeah, Chance said that whole entire update is really playing the game.
Well, I
We were
mean,
talking about that earlier or last week, I guess.
yeah.
With it being
Well, he has
Persona
11
and all
days
that.
to try to get everything.
Well, the
that's
Persona is a different event. The Battle Pass ends in 11 days. It means there'll be a new season in 11 days.
Oh, okay, so he could still get the.
Do you know how long the Persona is?
I already exited out of it, but I don't know. Those types of events usually last. Well, I don't know actually, because sometimes those events last. Like that one event with the fucking what's it called, B9 or whatever the fuck that Phoenix liked a lot.
The bathing suits?
No, the fucking with the like
I
goth
wouldn't be surprised.
the goth chicks or whatever.
Oh yeah,
They had
that's
like the
even worse.
blindfolds or whatever.
No, did
Yeah,
that last for a while?
yeah. I mean, did you not? We were playing. Remember how long it lasted? A long time because we had all those different like outfits you had to unlock and stuff, and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember.
That was a
I
while
just
ago.
remember Phoenix does have a lot of those characters.
Yeah. Weirdo. Just kidding. But yeah, maybe we'll get back into it. We'll see how it feels. I have
You
to
might
now.
like
I
it more
gotta.
than Marvel.
I need my $20.
I like it more than Marvel.
I said 10.
Yeah, but don't you know it doubles once you lose the bet? I get $20.
No, because
Yeah.
I bet 10 and you bet 10. So either
Which
you
makes it
get
a
10
grand-
bucks of your own and I give you 10.
No, I get 20.
No.
Yes, because I get the
10 from me. I will give you 10 if
no.
you get top
No,
500.
because then you also have
Yes.
the
There's no tax involved.
you also have the risk
Nope.
factor.
Nope.
You have the risk factor, so you're betting against me, which is actually a very high risk for you because I've already done this. So the reward, actually, I guess that means the reward towards myself would be lower than towards you.
So yeah, 10 bucks seems like a good number.
No, 20.
Yeah, no, 10. Just
No,
take
no.
it out of my
You'll get 20
paycheck.
bucks if he doesn't make it
She's not that confident.
in 4
Okay.
months. Right? 4 months, so you have to make it in 4 months.
4 months, I can do that.
Yep, starting now.
No, it started at the beginning of the new season. 11 days. I got
No.
11 days to practice. Yeah, no, because I would be reset down to a lower level. That's not fair.
You can get up to whatever and it drop you down to silver and then you would start from silver.
No.
Yeah.
Starts in 11 days and then I have 4 months to make it the top 500.
Alright.
So in 11 days, will you get dropped again?
I have no idea. I don't know. I think so. It should, theoretically, but I don't know.
So if you started playing now and you get to gold, then you'll be just dropped down to silver. Or if you get to
That's what I
silver
was saying.
3,
I don't know how low it drops you. It used to drop you several ranks, like full ranks, especially when like a new whole season starts. But
Hmm.
I think Kim liked my haggling skills there.
For sure. But your haggling didn't haggle.
Oh, but it did. I'm getting $20 now.
Are you getting 10?
No, I'm getting 20.
If you get top 200, I'll give you 20. If you get top 500, I'll give you 10.
I mean, okay. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, so if you stream all of this stuff, I'll make money off of it anyway.
Should. gonna be very interesting. I'll have to bring in my inner Spider-Man again.
You're gonna have to
Devin's
talk
gonna be
the
streaming
whole
a lot though
time.
because he still has to stream for Honor too.
Gotta stream
know.
For Honor. Gotta stream Minecraft. Gotta stream Helldivers when
Indie
new shit
Game
happens in
Thursday.
Helldiver. Indie Game Thursdays. Podcasts. I can do it. I can do it. I need to re-download the shit on my laptop though,
Why?
so I can just play it anywhere.
You're at the airport.
God damn it, airport internet.
I'm lagging. That's so funny.
But- Is that it for this week? You guys think of anything else we need to talk about right now?
What are we making this week for food?
Wait, what did we make, or what will we be making?
What will be making?
We're making a pig,
Yeah,
a whole
or
pig.
a whole pig. 4th of July.
It's the 27th, huh?
Yep. Last week
Which
we
I
made
was
meat
thinking
pies.
You should probably pick it up on the day before.
Where are you gonna put it?
Well,
Because you wouldn't be able to put it anywhere in your house. So if you have it the day before,
yeah, that's what they
And-
said. They're going to get it, and then they're going to start thawing it for me like a couple days before, and then they even said they'd score it for us. And
yeah.
probably
So
pick
I
it
would
up.
pick it up on the 3rd, and then I could just go to your house on the 3rd whenever you pick it up, and we could film.
yeah, could we salt the fuck out of that thing?
Mhm.
Well, because we have to. When I was looking up stuff, we have to put the spick in there also before
Yeah.
we close everything up. So
Yeah.
I could help you at least do that, and maybe I won't have to come over at 5 in the morning.
I thought you were just going to spend the night now, and then go back home.
I was going to, but if we already have to do the spick and everything, then we'll see how heavy it is, and if you need my help, or else I'll just spend the night.
Well, it should be 120 pounds.
Oh. Lift with your legs, guys. That's a lot of
So
meat.
it's gonna take about 10 hours to cook.
Who's gonna eat all of it?
Me and Reno
Hello,
and Kim.
bring
Me,
it,
Reno, and Pang, Reno, and Prisco.
lechon.
Lechon. No, I mean it's going to be Kim, myself, Reno's mom and stepdad, Monica,
Kids.
Amanda, Reno's wife and kids if they come, Kim's mom and grandma and uncle and aunt. You're gonna be a decent amount of people.
Good luck. Could it be
Thank
me?
I mean,
I'd be
It's
like,
gonna be-
get out of my house!
well, that's just terrible. Just kidding. I mean, 4th of July.
He likes throwing parties.
I like hosting. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun bringing all the joy together.
I like maybe like 6 or 7 people. I can't do more than that because I can't talk to everyone and I feel like I'm not doing a good job.
Well, that's where being a host, you have to rotate. You gotta rotate.
I don't want to rotate.
That's also why. That's also why you also have. I mean, you're not the only host. Technically, usually you have a partner. In my case, it's Kim, and then yours would be Skylar, and they also talk to people. Also, Reno's.
Mhm.
He's not a guest. He's fan.
Yeah, he's also hosting.
Yeah. He can talk to. He can talk to his mom.
It's not just like friends though. It's a lot of just family, so I feel like it's not as stressful.
Well, yeah. I don't stress. I mean, friends, family. The people there are supposed to be the people who like you, and I think what a lot of people think about when they're like trying to host events or something is like everyone's going to be sitting there judging the fuck out of you. Where realistically, the people you probably should be wanting to do this stuff with should just be like there to have fun and enjoy, and be like, oh, I even be like the people like, oh, there's trash right here. Let me pick that up for them, put it in the trash. Not be like,
Mm.
there's a trash on the floor right here. These people fucking suck. Like,
Yeah.
Like
No.
if they're actually your friend, if they're actually your friends, or you're actually like they're actually like your family, then they're there to love you and have fun and enjoy, not to judge.
Fine, eat good food.
And eat good food. I can't wait to see what
Where
people
are you
bring.
gonna cook the pig?
I'll take a picture of
Oh,
it.
we got a whole setup.
Yeah,
Is it just like a fire pit? Or
You'll see.
I
I'll-
knew
I
you
said
were
I'll-
about digging a hole. I was confused.
I'll send you a picture right now.
Do you know that back slot that we have on it? We might have to take that off.
Maybe.
I
Might
was
be a
thinking
big boy.
about that. Yeah, so we might have to take those off. Because I was watching some other ones online, and they have the same kind of grill that you have, and
Yeah.
they just took that back part off. So
If anything, Reno and I will just Filipino it and put 2 big sticks on top of my fire pit that I have, my gas fire pit, and lay it on that, and we'll just do it by hand.
That's gonna taste like gas though.
I mean, probably actually, but it's more of a joke. But or we'll make a giant. All I can do, we'll dig a hole.
Or cut it up. Stick it in the oven.
No, it's a whole pig. We would need like bone saws and shit,
Damn.
cleavers. Just
So how are you gonna
I
do
do have some
leftovers?
oh well, I mean, we'll lay it out and we'll start cutting it and then eat it, and we'll break. I mean, once you cook bones, they become more brittle. So
How long is it gonna take to cook it?
you just said
10
10
hours.
hours. Yep.
Damn. All right.
10 hours, or when it reaches 170 degrees.
Oh yeah, by the way, I just found out something today about cooking. How funny this is going. So a lot of people who are like wondering about like, oh, I want to be able to like I was wondering how it worked in other countries, because some countries like they bring out like chicken medium rare and shit. So
yeah,
apparently the way the science works, and here in the U.S. it's just like for like restaurants they have to have it at that fully cooked temp be able to serve it to you. But apparently the science behind it is, though I think it's 165. Well, 165 for chicken is when bacteria can survive for 0 seconds. So that's like the set point. But at 145 or those other temperatures, bacteria can only survive for like 40 seconds. So once it reaches those types of temperatures, as long as that temperature is maintained for longer than like that 40 seconds, then the bacteria should be dead.
Yeah.
Even though it's not at that 165 point.
So do you want bacteria on your beef?
Well,
No.
the way that beef works is beef is a lot more dense, and so bacteria actually doesn't penetrate into the deeper parts of the meat. That's why you only need to cook the top layers of beef, and you can actually eat beef practically raw, because it's so thick and dense that's why beef is so much higher in calorie than chicken. It's because it's a much denser meat, and the bacteria actually doesn't penetrate into the meat. That's why you just have to sear it.
Oh. Educational with spatial.
I've watched a lot of grilling and smoking videos lately.
Oh, I wonder why.
Yeah, I watched it before the channel, but anyway. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you look forward to our pig video coming soon, and hope you enjoy the rest of the podcast. Hope you'll catch us next week for Minecraft Mondays and all the other fun
Look at
shenanigans.
the camera. There you go.
God.
Yeah. I hope you guys all enjoyed watching, and we'll see you next time. Stay nerdy. Oh, and follow all the socials: TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, all under Let's Talk
It's
Nerds.
in our.
Except for
it's in our
Instagram.
links.
That's Let's Talk Nerds Official. Bye bye.